And just like that, I am back for this follow-up video. Guys, I realized something. I realized that so many people are trapped in religion. So many people to the point where when you just breathe the thought that they are the God that they are worshiping without knowing, the trigger is just next level. Sorry. And I'm not even getting into that fight. That's not my point. But now it has been difficult for me to not have an honest conversation with the people that I meet when I feel like, oh, with this person I can actually have the conversation. And I am currently here in Silver Square, here in Antwerp. If you ever come pass by, come say hi. And here I meet interesting people, you know, with all the books that I had and all the conversations that I had with Source. Source is God, by the way, so I had a conversation with God. And now I can kind of feel like who's on that path, who can be receptive to spiritual knowledge, and who can't. And that feeling that I have never disappointed me. So I've been having amazing conversations with people here, and I will not be surprised that some of them start their own journey. And the point that I love to develop when I have this conversation with people that are open to hear about how amazing they are, because that's actually the message of Source, honestly. Source is like, you guys just forgot how amazing you are. You forgot that you are us. There is nothing that we can do that you guys cannot do. You can do anything. You are the one creating your life. So when I'm having a conversation with these people, I'm just bringing it back to them. You know, I was having a conversation with an amazing woman today, and basically I told her, you know, when you speak to people, your voice comes with everything that you believe about yourself. And as I said that, I didn't know what was going to come after, but I just kept talking. You know, which for me I'm like, is it that channeling? You know, because as I was talking, things were just making sense. I said, when you speak with your voice comes with everything that you think about yourself. So imagine a bottle. So let's say this is a bottle, okay? Kind of weight bottle, all the water will fall, but let's say it's a bottle. This is a shitty bottle. Like, you literally have shit inside, right? You have shit inside, and you have water. But for some kind of way, you are able to throw that water outside of the bottle, but the shit stays inside. What will be the smell of that water? Will it smell like cologne, or will it smell like shit? It is definitely gonna smell like shit, right? So I was like, the same way that water is gonna smell like shit, that's how when you speak to people about something and you say whatever you were saying, your voice is loaded with whatever you believe about that thing. And that's why sometimes someone talks to you, you just don't know why, but you know the person is lying. Although the person doesn't have, you know, on the face you're gonna tell the person lying or not, but the person is lying. Or someone is going to make a comment, but you're going to feel that that person doesn't have confidence. How come? Because your voice comes from inside and it dwells inside of you, where all your thoughts about yourself and any topic are dwelling. So same like the bottle with shit inside and water. It is the same. So that's why it will highly serve us. It will be of our highest good to start developing some kind of confidence about everything that we believe in, everything that we are working on. If you have a 9 to 5, if you are an entrepreneur and you know your job, you know your business is going to lead you to start talking to people, make sure that you know what you're talking about. Make sure that you are so convinced about what you're talking. Not the type of conviction that makes you rigid, but the conviction that says, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And this is the invitation that I have for you, that when you are studying anything about Source, anything about God, the more you are discovering about yourself, tap into the behavior, tap into the specific way of showing up that scream out loud, I know what I'm talking about. This is not me guessing. This is not me trying to figure out something. No, I know what I'm talking about. And when you know that 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 you know, I just picked this from Eliot. Then when you speak to people, they cannot answer back to you, because the way your voice come to them, come at them, come on them, because now I'm talking to you, but my voice is just out there. It is being saved inside this camera that I have. But now that you're watching, my voice is still loaded the same way. And that's why you are feeling what you're feeling right now. Isn't it powerful to have a voice and to use it? Isn't it amazing to be able to speak about a topic with so much confidence, because you know now, you know, you've been looking for it during my sad moments, during the moments where I was getting drunk and passing out and all that. I remember how deep down inside of me I was talking to Source like, man, what is this life? But back then I didn't know it was Source. You know, I was like, God, what the fuck is this existence? Why am I supposed to suffer like this? Because yeah, when you party, you dance, you drink, it's fine. But the after effect is something else. I was telling to God, yo, can you help me? Like, what is this existence? And I said, I swear, if you help me, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk about you so much. Those are the things that I remember saying. Isn't it crazy? I remember saying to God, I swear, if you help me, I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about you so much, but please make my life better. Make my life better. Recently, I discovered that Steve Harvey did the same thing when he was going through difficult times when he was 35, right? And how old I am now, I am 38, and life is getting better and better. So you see, really interesting the way Source wired us. I swear, I am looking forward for the moment I will be able to have a filmed conversation with Source on this channel. I think it's going to be really interesting, and I'm looking forward to that, guys. So this is me coming back. This is me realizing that I don't have to leave you like that. I need to post. So next time you see me going a week without posting, leave comments, because I always check my YouTube studio apps to check the stats and all that. So check that, leave me comments, keep me accountable. And also, guys, I've been thinking about creating a YouTube, a school community. You know, something like €9 or €19 per month, where we could have, I don't know, bi-weekly calls and just exchange, just talk, something like that. But I also know that the more you invest money into something, the more you pay attention. So when I was thinking about €9, I was like, nah, that's not enough for someone to not forget. Because what's the point if you invest the money and then you don't come to the call? See what I mean? So whatever is the price that I'm going to decide, it's not actually from the standpoint that I want more money. See what I mean? It's just I want more commitment. And I also feel like if you guys are investing a certain amount of money, then the pressure is on me to actually show up and deliver on my promise. You see? So yeah, guys, I'm really happy. I hope you can see it. I hope you can feel that this is what I love to do. This is what I love to do. And in this next video that I'm going to record now, I'm going to tell you more about what's going on in my business, because the past videos I was mostly sharing my understanding about the books, but you know, this channel is definitely gonna get big, so I might as well be myself here. Okay, so see you in the next one. Love you guys.